Hello, fellow mutants.
Hello, fellow mutants. Welcome back to another video. And as you guys know, if you guys been watching this video or channel for a hot minute now, you guys know I'm a huge Jenna Ortega fan. So I may call me a Jenna Ortega simp. I am pretty sure they're most likely not wrong, but I don't care anyways. Call me a Jenna Ortega simp all you guys want. I'm a huge fan of Jenna Ortega. Um, But why am I saying Jenna Ortega? Because we all know, everyone and their mothers knows that Jenna Ortega is going to be in Beetlejuice 2. The sequel to the Beetlejuice movie that came out in the 80s, 90s? And I've watched Beetlejuice, and the one first thing that comes to mind when I think of Beetlejuice outside of Michael Keaton is that whole bit at the table where those snobs get possessed essentially and starts to like randomly sing and dance against, I guess, their will per se. And that scene right there, I'm pretty sure that's like pretty much the most iconic scene out of Beetlejuice outside of calling his name 3 times. So that scene right there, oh no. Well, I don't even know what that song's name is. I'm not even gonna do it injustice by trying to sing it anymore. That little bit I did, but I do remember seeing that song being played in Arrow versus Let's Just Up Tomorrow, and I thought that was hilarious too. But my point is, I love Beetlejuice too. I mean, the first Beetlejuice. Can't wait. Like, part of me is skeptical about the first Beetlejuice getting a sequel because not everything needs a sequel. But I would definitely see it. Mostly for Jenna Ortega. I ain't gonna lie, it's mostly because I'm a bigger Jenna Ortega fan than I am of a Michael Keaton fan. Let's be real. So let's actually get into this. So how does Jenna Ortega's Beetlejuice 2 character connects to her original connects to the original film? For Winona Ryder was known as for Stranger Things. She was known for being part she was known for being strange and unusual. At least that's how her character in 1988's Beetlejuice put it. The actor would become a goth icon following her role in Tim Burton's 1988 effort, Beetlejuice, with appearance in Heathers in 1989 and Edward Scissorhands in 1990, further cementing her alt girl status. But there is no doubt Beetlejuice was where all begun. The actor starred as Lydia, the daughter of Charlie and Delia, who moved into a new house in Winter River, Connecticut, only to find it haunted by the ghost with the most himself, Beetlejuice, played by Michael Keaton. In the movie, Keaton's rambunctious supernatural miscreant was hired to spook the Dees family by the former owners of the house, Barbara and Adam Midland, played by Ginny Davis and Alex Baldwin, who suddenly found themselves in the afterlife following a car accident. Lydia, meanwhile, becomes somewhat of a bridge between the spirit world and the mortal realm, as she is the only one of the Dees family who's able to see the Maitlands and almost marries old Beetlejuice um, before he devours by a giant sandstorm during the film's final moments. And to be fair, it's been a hot minute since I've seen Beetlejuice too, so if I mispronounce any of these names. I can promise you I'm illiterate. Anyways, alongside her pallid complexion and her pale complexion and all black attire, Lydia's connection to the supernatural firmly establishes her, and by extension, Ryder's goth credentials. With the mind, it's only right that the modern incarnation of this, played by an actor with similar goth bona fides, entered Jenna Ortega, the star of such celebrated horror fare as T.I. West X and the fifth and sixth Scream films. Ortega cemented herself as the fog doped, the ultimate new age goth girl when she starred in Burton's Netflix series Wednesday. Now she's playing Lydia's daughter in Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice, the perfectly titled sequel to the original film, and has revealed new details about her character. So the sequel is called Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice. Okay, okay, that's so. Jenna Ortega will carry on as a goth girl legend as Astrid Deeds. Okay, so Jenna Ortega in the latest in the proud lineage of goth girls icons, following the footsteps of older guests such as Christina Ricci, who portrayed Wednesday Addams in the 90s theatrical Addams Family films. Ricci actually appeared alongside Ortega in Wednesday season 1, playing the role of a teacher, Miss Thornhill, and symbolically passing the goth girl baton in the process. Now, Ortega will complete her ascendancy by starring alongside yet another old girl legend in the form of Winona Ryder in Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice. We've known since 2023 that Ortega will be playing Lydia Deet's daughter, Astrid, but now the Wednesday star has revealed further details about the role. She explained to Vanity Fair, quote unquote, I don't know how much I'm allowed to say, but I'm Deet's daughter, so I'll give that away. She's weird, but in a different way, and not in the way you would assume. I would say, I would say, the relationship between Lydia and Astrid, my character, is very important, and it's also really strange because it's a lot of catching up and putting the pieces together of what's gone on in Lydia's life since, which is nice, I think, for anybody who loves the character and is excited to see her again. So what's interesting here is Ortega's comment about Astrid being weird but in a different way. We're all expecting the actor to basically portray a new incarnation of the Raven hired Lydia, but probably missing something. I mean, I kind of expected her to be kind of weird if her mom was considered weird. Is it really a big surprise that she's gonna be weird, but in a slightly different way? Like the only similarity I can really see is her being weird and her being goth. I'm not just surprised they're going to try throwing a different curveball with that. Anywho, is Esther Deeds the complete opposite of her mother? I highly doubt it, but anyways. When asked about whether Astrid rebels against her mother more morbid sensibility to the extent she's the complete opposite of Lydia, Ortega told BF, quote unquote, I wouldn't say she's bright and stunning at all. She doesn't go the opposite end of the spectrum, but any kind, but any kid who becomes a teenager wants to be removed from their parents. I think they instantly just fight whenever whatever it is that their parents love. So I think it's a little bit of that. I'm not wearing pink and a cheerleader, but I am a little bit against my mom's history or past. We butt heads quite a bit, and that makes sense. That makes sense because like I remember when I like was in my rebel phase and I didn't want to be exactly like my parents. That were like taking like the other reasons why out. It was like for a moment and just leaving the rebel part of me in. I can kind of relate to that, so I'm not too surprised. And Jenna Ortega, I know like she's like what 2021, and she still looks like she could be going to high school. This is coming because she looks young. She looks like really good. I know like some 20 years olds that looks like they should be in their 30s. So yeah, she looks really good uh for a 20-year-old, 21-year-old. Anyways, just how the pair butt heads remains to be seen. But I'm hoping Astrid shares some of her mother's abilities to communicate with the paranormal realm and perhaps overcome her rebellious to bond with her mother as a result. Unfortunately, the plot of Beetlejuice remains somewhat a mystery, which I'm happy about, and I'm hoping whenever we get a trailer, it won't get too like spoiled. Um, we do know that alongside Michael Keaton, Catherine O'Hara will return as Olivia's mother, Della Dietz, with newcomer Justin Theroux, Monica Bellucci, and William Defoe rounding out the cast, all of which bodes well for the upcoming sequel. Um, th- that said, every reason there's every reason to be skeptical to of the film, and not just we're all worried about Beetlejuice could fall victim to Warner Bros. Discovery CEO David Zaslav's merciless acts, but suddenly Tim Burton hasn't exactly been on hot streak recently. Many feeling that the director has peaked during the 90s. Still, the Ortega, Keaton, and Ryder returning as a solid coming back themselves. Solid cast backing them up. Sorry. Um, filmmaker could process when Beetlejuice debut in theaters on September 6th, 2024. Honestly, I have to say I think Tim Burton like did a really good job as on the Wednesday show. I enjoy Wednesday. Um has I'm not saying that he hasn't made any flops. I'm just saying I really enjoy Wednesday. So like because of Wednesday, I got faith in the man. Guys can call me naive all you guys want, but I do have faith in the man. Um, my favorite film is Nightmare Before Christmas, but it's type between Nightmare Before Christmas and Corpse Bride. But post besides those, my favorite like project he's done outside of Corpse Bride and Nightmare Before Christmas is it's Wednesday. And it's not because I don't take it in it. It's because like I feel like he actually honored the legacy of the Adams family, and um, I just feel right with the whole Beetlejuice 2 thing. Um, I mean with Wednesday, so I do have faith in the man. They will be able to pull off um Beetlejuice 2, regardless if I'm like cautious about it. Anywho, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section down below. Love you guys. Have a wonderful day. Be kind to one another. I will talk to you, fellow mutants, later.